Let's talk about this transaction. We do know that it was scheduled to end with a listing by November. Are we still on track to achieve that?
Yeah, we are very much on track. The whole exercise is almost getting completed.
Okay. And so all the court issues, all the shareholders issues are on track to happen.
And in fact, we are very hopeful that the whole exercise can be completed by the end of this week.
Oh, fantastic. Okay, now let's talk about the investment, the reason you're doing this. Yes, of course, we know that Dangote Cement will be listed as a result. Like I mentioned, it's going to be the largest listed company. But what are the other issues that really prompted this merger?
See, primarily, from the investor's point of view, today we have BCC is a listed company. The investors stand to benefit a lot. The cost of production of BCC is extremely high because the company is based on a hydrocarbon source of energy, which is oil. And the company was taken out as a brownfield project and expanded. So if you see the technology invested in that company is not as modern as what we have in our other companies, such as the Obajana Cement and the newly upcoming cement companies. So the investors in BCC stand to benefit a lot because the cost of production in our other companies would be much lower. So the EBITDA margins which they are going to get ultimately from the whole gamut of the cement production, they are going to gain a lot. And from the Dangote Group's perspective, it makes sense to have all our assets combined into one pool instead of fractured assets in various terminals and different companies. Today we have a new cement company coming up under a different name. We have an existing company operating under 100% owned company, and we had the BCC Public Limited Company. So it makes commercial sense and financial sense to combine all those assets into one package.
Now, we know that following this merger, Dangote Cement will be by far the largest producer of cement in Nigeria, and your projections for its production capacity going into 2012 is well over $20 million, which is, of course, in excess of forecast demand in Nigeria at that point. Where are you looking to export the excess that obviously Dangote Cement will be producing by then?
Sure. We are already started working on an export cement terminal near Lagos. So any export potential, which is a surplus capacity which is available, if the market, the Nigerian cement market doesn't grow large enough to absorb this capacity, could be exported. As you know, we are already operating a cement terminal in Ghana, and we are also setting up cement terminals in Liberia, Ivory Coast, and a second cement terminal in Ghana. So in the entire western coast of Africa, if you see, apart from Nigeria and then down to Senegal, in between there is not enough limestone available in any of the countries. So the only scope for them is to have grinding plants or cement terminals. So there is enough cement which is available from Nigerian market to be taken to those countries, and we are putting up cement terminals in those locations.
Now, obviously, the Dangote Group is perhaps the largest business conglomerate in Nigeria, and obviously you would get a good sense of the economy. We know that first half GDP was up well over 7%, but there are some that think that those GDP numbers really do not reflect the state of consumer potential to of course, buy whatever products are out there in the market. What are you feeling on the ground concerning the economy? What are your thoughts on the economy right now, and how is it impacting on your products?
Well, as you know, we are in various sectors. We are in food sector, we are in sugar, we are in salt, we are in spaghetti and macaroni, we are in noodles, we are in packaging materials apart from cement. And from our own production and the market demand which we see, the economy is really growing. And even our own production capacities, even in the current year, we have been expanding. We have expanded the capacity of our flour milling, we have expanded the capacities of our pasta, and the market demand and the consumer demand is really increasing. So we do believe with this, the economic growth is quite good, and it will continue to maintain the same momentum in the years to come.